sky. What color is it? Is it painted in hues of blue diluted with way too much water and are thick white streaks carelessly splattered on? Or does it look like the inside of a cotton candy machine, pink, with spidery sugary webs of floss tangled in definite patterns? Or could it be the images you see on your eyelids when your eyes are closed, pitch dark with nothing in sight but everything present? Isn't it magical how the sky is always changing, always different, yet always the same? A great big canopy, the sky is the limit. When the sky is everything at the same time as it will limit it all. As kids we've all tried it, touching the sky, stretching our hands so far up that our heels lifted off the ground in unconscious thought, and we were standing on our tiptoes. A little jump to reach higher, then another one. Almost there, just a little higher. In our little minds, the large, vast world, the limit was right there, in our reach. Shying away from our touch, moving farther away the closer we got. I still remember the first time I saw the fog. The sky had finally decided to come down, for me, just for me. I could see it floating right in front of my eyes. No need for outstretched hands or tiptoes. I walked into it and suddenly, it was nowhere in sight. But I could still see it, behind me and in front of me. It was up to its old games again, but this time it wasn't shying away, it was deliberately running. Determined, I ran after it, but the sky was too quick for me, so I walked away. No more of the sky for me. I'd spent too much of my life chasing what was running away from me and pushing away all that was running towards me. It was time to get back to the ground. My heels firmly fixed to the earth and my fingers tracing patterns on the sands. Station myself amongst those running towards me so they have to run no more and neither do I. Sometimes I miss the life of a nomad, searching for ways to reach the omnipresent. Then I look up at the sky and ask myself, what color is it? Never is it the same answer. Once again I am reminded of why chasing something that's never the same, but always the same, is futile.